Yo, what is up, guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Malt channel, on point reviews all day, every day. Good morning, everybody. Did you guys miss me? Yes, I wasn't able to do a video yesterday because I've been incredibly busy, guys, and it will probably continue within this week. So I'm not 100% if I'll able to do daily reviews this week specifically, okay? But best believe, guys, I will try my best. And today, I think this one, we need to make this review because I've actually held onto this for quite a while. It's just that I wanted to delve into it a little bit more so I can break this down for y'all. This is not an easy fragrance to break down. It's quite complex, all right? So this fragrance is by Ensar Oud, and this is called Homeros EDP. Homeros EDP. Okay, now Homeros EDP is actually an exclusive. It's only sold exclusively at my friend's shop, Nazrat, at Sealed Essence. Okay, and he carries a lot of the EDP concentrations of these Ensar Oud releases. And what's the difference for me, guys? Is really the price. That's really what you gotta take a note of. It's the price difference. Of course, you might say that the Parfum concentrations are much stronger. Agreed. But the Parfums are on the 800 range, and this one right here, I believe, is 448. Okay, so it's a huge kind of like price disparity between the two, and his store, which I will link below, carries the EDP concentration of Homeros right here. Now, what is Homeros? Homeros is actually a project that Ensar made with a bunch of other perfumers, and the overall themes basically about Homer. Okay, Homer, Iliad, Odyssey, Greek legends. So that was a collaborative project, and this was the outcome, or one of the outcomes from this project. And it is, in my opinion, one of the best releases that Ensar Oud ever came out with. I think the last time I said it with conviction was maybe Tiger Lust and Crime and Punishment. Okay, but this one right here, I will say with conviction that this one, I think, is definitely one of the best, or the best, that he ever came out with. Before we continue, let's go spray this right now. Oh. I could stay here all day. So this fragrance right here has multiple notes, and a lot of them are pretty exotic. And a lot of them, like, even if I research, like, I really probably won't get to the bottom of it unless I ask Ensar himself. But let me try to describe to you guys what I pick up from this fragrance the best I can, so you can sort of imagine what you're gonna get. Okay, so when it comes to Homeros, guys, you can't really talk about Homeros and the Iliad and the Odyssey without bringing in the Mediterranean Sea. All right, Nishane Ege, for example, is about the Aegean Sea. It's about the Mediterranean. And right here, guys, this fragrance definitely brings the Mediterranean in because of its inspiration. Now, what I really do love about this opening is that it brings in the Mediterranean vibe, but at the same time, it also brings that Ensar DNA. Okay, it never leaves it alone. The Ensar DNA that you smell in a lot of his fragrances comes in here as well in this lovely opening. Now, what's in this opening? First, you're gonna get Bergamot. So the bergamot here is some lovely, beautiful, beautiful bergamot right here that I believe signifies the sun rays, the sunlight, sparkling waters of the Aegean Sea right there, thanks to the bergamot. And then you're gonna have loads of ambergris. Yes, from the beginning, guys. And the ambergris here obviously provides that salty, mineralic feel to the intro, okay? So salty breeze, sun rays, Mediterranean. Okay, so that's brought in by the ambergris. And then there's the addition of Cypress, okay, which I believe just brings a little bit of that greenness and freshness from the intro, so you can get this really nice vibe when you smell it. So that's really, like, right now I can really enjoy this one right here thanks to the Cypress. And then you also have cedar. Okay, so the cedar, I think, is sort of like the one that bridges it to the Ensar DNA, in my opinion. It gets really woody as well thanks to the cedar. Now, what's in the Ensar side that I think is in the opening? Definitely it's gonna be Civet and Castoreum. Okay, so you're gonna have Civet and Castoreum here. It doesn't completely overtake the marine side, but it sort of tells you that this is an Ensar Oud creation because it gets smoky in the beginning as well. Smoky, woody, and slightly animalic from the get-go with those marine Mediterranean nuances. And that's why I told you guys I really love this opener, because I mean, yes, it also brings the inspiration in, but at the same time it also reminds you that you're sniffing an Ensar Oud fragrance. Okay, so in the beginning, lovely Mediterranean feel, salty with lots of ambergris, and then of course woody and slightly animalic and smoky is what you'll get from the opening. And this opening lasts for about 40 to 45 minutes. One of my favorite parts of Homeros is when the florals slowly bloom, when the animalic smoky side sort of like backs off for a minute, okay? And in comes a concoction of florals. Now there are a lot of florals here, but I will describe to you what my nose picks up the most, okay? So in this mid-notes part of Homeros, you're going to have Osmanthus, you're going to get Saffron, you're going to get Rose, you're going to get Elderflower. What's that? You're going to get Mimosa, all right? And then you're going to get Black Currant and Orange Blossom, okay? So to me, guys, it's like a slow bloom, but you know what? I've smelled enough of these like exotic fragrances that I've seen really more Osmanthus, you know, used in these fragrances. I think I reviewed Dick Shit and Zach like a month ago or something, and I did notice the use of Osmanthus. I think Osmanthus works really well with, you know, smoky, woody, or animalic notes. I think it works really well as a floral that is not like a super blooming, super bright floral, but still provides this really nice feel when you're smelling it. So I get some Osmanthus here, and then of course you've got the warming saffron. You know, it's also paired with rose here, but I don't think the rose is more than the saffron. I think it's a lot more saffron here. Warming saffron comes out, semi-blooming Osmanthus right here, and then you have the white florals. You're gonna have elderflower right here and dry mimosa, okay? So I really like this part, guys, and it gives you like a temporary brief pause from the woody and smoky part of Homeros right here, guys, okay? So I really like this part. It's a beautiful floral part where you also get the hints of black currant, okay? So if you like black currant, you're gonna get that note here as you're smelling these florals. Now headed to the dry down, guys. For me, this is where it gets pretty complex because it's a combination of some of Ensar's works with other really crazy ouds right here, like Borneo oud. You've got his Oud Royale. So it's a bunch of stuff, a bunch of ouds. But to me, overall, guys, like what I get with the oud here is it's dark. I think that it's real woody, dark, and resinous and smoky. That's really what I get here. I believe there are also some animalic sides to the ouds, or the oud combination rather. There's an animalic side, which is, you know, it's typical Ensar. But what I really like about this one is it's more on the smoky, woody aspect rather than anything else. And so I think that for those that are buying Ensar Oud perfumes because you like how it's so masculine, I think that, you know, that trend continues right here with this type of fragrance right here. And then this one also has Siberian musk, so it gets pretty musky as well, and musky animalic rather, towards the dry down because of the Siberian musk. So it's going to be musky and oudy. Then of course there's going to be a couple or more ingredients here that really provide some sort of mass appeal towards the dry down, and that's basically cacao and tobacco. So as you are smelling this barrage of oud and smokiness and resinous woods, I think that the really nice appeal here as well is when you start smelling that sweet cacao as well as that tobacco, okay? I wouldn't say that the sweet cacao and the tobacco overcomes the oud nature of this fragrance, but it's almost like how vanilla, for example, comes up in the end of most base notes of some fragrances. It's like this sweet prize at the end of the tunnel, you know. That's basically what you're gonna get here with the cacao and the tobacco after that barrage of oud and woods and smokiness and muskiness. That's what you're gonna get. So I think this fragrance is truly, truly a balanced fragrance that is a combination of the, you know, the inspiration, which is like, you know, Greece, Greek mythology, but is still very much Ensar Oud. And that's why a lot of people also say that This could be like a flanker of EO1, for example, that they get a lot of similar qualities. And I mean, that's really great. I mean, I think that for those that are looking for Ensar Oud, you know, the problem is that he already released a lot of stuff and it's really hard to discern which is which. I mean, you can watch my other videos to compare, but for me, if you have never owned an Ensar Oud fragrance and you want to skip the line and get to the meat and potatoes of what he does, I think that this one right here, Homeros, is a perfect choice. It's a really good choice, especially heading towards spring. Okay, I think it's a balanced fragrance that could work, especially for the cold weather. But I think this is the greatest time because you've got cold weather and then you're going to have springtime weather very, very soon. And that's where the Mediterranean part of this fragrance comes in. Then, of course, cold nights, you're going to have the smokiness, the oud, the woodiness, the darkness, the animalic nature, the muskiness. They're all going to be there. You can use this for nighttime occasions because of those notes. To me, this is one of the best creations he's ever done. Also, because of the wearability, I quite like it. I think that this one is not one of those fragrances that is just gonna be for you and you alone. You're the only one enjoying it. Nobody else is enjoying it. I think this one right here, like, you can enjoy while other people enjoy sniffing you as well, because it's very manly, it's very masculine. This could be mature. Actually, this could be a mature type scent. But to me, definitely masculine, definitely a macho, you know, type of scent. And then with the hints of those little appealing notes, you know what I mean? With the hints of the bergamot, the florals, the saffron, black currant, and then, you know, hints of that cacao, hints of that tobacco. It's a winner. I really like this one right here. Now, the best part is that this fragrance right here is the EDP concentration, which is again $448, I believe. I'm not 100%, but it's like $450. Okay, and you can get this in one place and one place only, at Nazrat's shop at sealedessence.com. And again, thank you to Nazrat for sending this to me. I know that he was really waiting for me to review this. It just took a while because, you know, I really, like, to me, it's very important that I break down a fragrance more than anything. You know, it's a lot of y'all's hard-earned money that's being put into this, guys, okay, especially in this economy. So, you know, my job is, in my opinion, to break it down for y'all so you can make the best decision when it comes to fragrances. Of course, I do want to thank all my viewers and subscribers, especially those that comment and, you know, leave a comment that they have made some really great decisions in buying perfumes thanks to the reviews. That's really the best thing to hear, in my opinion. Of course, we're not gonna satisfy everybody, guys, but you know what? As long as you guys are getting better decisions when you're buying perfumes thanks to the reviews, man, I feel very happy. Okay, you're welcome. All right, and again, thank you very much, guys. If you would like more Ensar Oud or exotic perfumes on this channel, make sure you guys comment below on what you guys want me to review. Maybe Nazrat has it. I do believe that we will be getting Gourmand Bakur very soon, as well as the exclusive for Gourmand Bakur. That's gonna come out very soon as well, so watch out for that. And again, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Watch my other Ensar Oud videos. I've got a lot of Ensar Oud videos right here. It will give you guys a really good grasp of these fragrances, more than just is so good. I could just easily do that, but no, I gotta break it down for y'all because this stuff is really not cheap at all. Okay, but this one right here, Homeros, $450, I think is worth it, especially for those that, you know, haven't gotten in Ensar Oud at all. All right, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. This is Troy D. Have a great day. Wish me luck. It's going to be a busy week, guys. All right, God bless. Take care. I'll see ya.